So you guys managed to kill another dragon.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. And who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
Ventus Aretino.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I don't really hate you.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Looks like those guys were kind of giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Why'd they say you were a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Interesting.
Safe travels.
You too.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
Interesting.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
A lot of racism in this place.
We're the only temple in Skyrim that can openly worship Talos.
Fascinating.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
Why is it called Candlehearth Hall?
Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Wundheim. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durot lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right, I knew it! He's trying to have somebody killed!
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
see what this Argentino boy is up to.
So very tired. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Grow, you old crone. You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Boy.
You've come at last! I knew you would!
Are you alright?
It worked! I knew you'd come. I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind. Sorry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there. Broad is the headmistress of Honor Hall Orphanage, but not for long.
Are you sure that you want me to murder this woman?
I've never been more sure about anything in my entire life. Someone like Broad doesn't deserve to live one more day. She's a monster!
What happened to your mother?
She got sick last winter when the snows came, and she never got better. Not all year. One night, she fell asleep and never woke up. So now I'm all alone, and the Jarl said I have to go into Honor Hall Orphanage. It's not fair!
Alright. I'll kill her for you.
Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
You just wait here. I'll be right back. Am I really about to kill an old woman because a kid asked me to? We'll see what the old woman's like.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll...
Thanks for the ride.
Need a ride?
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
I'd like to say that this is quite obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
Kind of.
I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Does he do this to everyone?
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Much obliged.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mio. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften
I don't know
jail.
you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them,
I mean, I'm
Just don't want you to leave.
I'm just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Probably a dumb question. Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
I think I'm just gonna stay out of your way.
Suit yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, it's quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Vegetables as
Look,
crisp as
Shadra,
a
last
winter's
warning.
morning.
Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
I'm just standing here.
Huh? What do you want?
What kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Why don't you tell me the details?
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I could probably pay off your debt.
You will? Oh, thank you. Big Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Fresh meats
Okay.
and produce. Get them before they're gone.
People of Riften, heed my words.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
This is one
Not
of the
right now.
signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Mara.
Who's he preaching to? There's like 3 people here.
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Yeah? What's your problem?
I wanted to talk to you about Jitter's death.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
Okay, I know eavesdropping is not really a good quality, but I kind of heard you back there, and I'm pretty sure you set him up.
All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
I don't think you mean that.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning here.
Looks like a temple.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Oh, that looks like an orphanage.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Yes, Grelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Okay, I'm gonna kill her. Now, before I do that, I should probably do it in a way that doesn't draw attention to myself.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
I'm sure you can work it out.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad?
You just said that. Wait, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly.
I
can tell.
Actually, the contrary is true. I mean, granted, I did transmute some iron mineral ore into gold ore, but most of this I actually got through the Jarl, actually, doing little transactions with him. You know what? My wealth is none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
No. I'm kind of doing some other stuff right now.
I can take a hint, lad. You want to make some coin? Come find me.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Winter's morning.
Let me know if you see anything you like. This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
Have you got any poison? Okay. I've got all the necessary things that I need to kill her silently.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Now, with any luck, I'll be able to do this without drawing attention to myself. I should probably wait till they're all asleep. Oh, hello, sir. Let's see here. Where's a good place to hang out? Now we play the waiting game. Okay. Okay. If I do this right, she should die instantly and silently. Ah, shit.
Leave here! Leave us alone! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Okay. I think we can all agree that that was not as stealthy as I wanted it to be. Fact of the matter is, she's still dead. God, I think there's been a murder and I had nothing to do with it. Let's see here, where's the stable guy? Oh, it's locked. Yep. I'm gonna sleep. Time to sleep behind this thing. Hey.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Yeah, she said she canceled your debt.
By the 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Oh. I could have probably used that earlier.
All right, then.
Thank you. I don't know what this guy's looking at.
Trees. They're beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home. The fall forest makes me miss my childhood. Playing among the towering trees in Valenwood and living with my brethren.
You hold on to that nostalgia there. That's something nice.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Taking me back to Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
Not a big fan of all this traveling by caravan. I guess it's actually a carriage, not a caravan. Whatever. Oi.
Spare a coin for an old woman, my lord.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The smile on a charitable soul.
Well, Growled the kind. Is she, you know?
She died peacefully in her sleep.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again. I'll go back to the orphanage in a while. I'll give them time to, you know, clean up the mess.
You are an interesting little boy. Let's see here. Where is a shop? A shop.
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
I'm sure that they are not.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
You guard patrol? Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen to my brothers harping about injustices.
Better life for ourselves here. For that, I thank you.
No one bought any flowers again today. I don't know what to do. I'm so cold.
Where are your parents?
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Stop by again.
This place has a lot of orphan children. Oh, they're locked.
Let me know if you see anything you like. All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
Everything in here is legitimate. Nothing at all is stolen.
Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it.
I could probably sneak it back into her pocket for you.
It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved. You have to get it to her some other way. Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while.
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
Hi,
Oh.
mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Yeah, I think I will.
Not much, but I hope you like them. Thanks. Thanks for talking to me.
You have a nice day. Excuse me.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. Hey, you know there's a little girl in there? She doesn't have a home. She should probably go do something. They don't care. It's a nice ring.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Have you taken care of that little problem?
Yeah, I placed the ring in our house.
Thank you, thank you! Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours.
Oh, that was really generous of you.
Come on in. Let me know if
Need
you
something?
anything. Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
Not much. You heard anything newsworthy lately?
The companions? In Jorvasku? They're recruiting new members from what I hear.
Nothing else, though? Alright.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Ulfred, patron of the
Excuse
great
me.
clan
What do you need?
Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Sadia, wake up, dear.
What do you need?
Yes, Mom.
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
You want a
Shameful
drink?
is what it is.
No thank you.
Until next time.
Need something?
Not really. Did I hear you complaining about someone earlier?
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl.
That's nice.
Braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
What do you know about the Khajiit?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
So can you tell me about the caravans?
Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Do you trust them?
Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And Denord knows a liar when she sees one. Farewell.
It's a nice night for a walk.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Yeah, got this note.
From who?
Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
That's pretty fucking ominous. A weird note. Hello there.
Ah, bother and befuddle! Stuck here. Stuck! My mother, my poor mother. Unmoving. At rest. But too still.
Do you have a problem? Other than your voice?
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead.
I see.
I'm taking mother to a new home. A new crypt. But... ah! Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see?
Is there a way I can help?
Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin!
Hello, sir.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
Yeah, you see that guy down by the wagon at the end of the hill? He kinda needs your help.
That Cicero feller? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone?
Well, I mean, I'm sure he'll pay you.
Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
Okay. Okay, your bigotry aside, I'd like to point out that he's just a stranger in need of assistance. I mean, you kind of need to do the right thing here, and besides, the sooner you help him, the sooner he can leave. Doesn't really matter, you can just tell the guards that you don't really know what he was transporting. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just a corpse. But, yeah, again, that's beside the point. You should do the right thing.
What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Hmm? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool?
Okay, who I am is really not important. The point is, okay, look, I'm gonna spill it to you. I know exactly how this plays out. If you don't help him, he comes in and kills you. If you do help him, he just leaves you alone and you tend to this field back here. So, I know you should help him, and you know you should help him. That way all of this can blow over.
Look, yes, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. The fact is, he needs help. I turn him away. What kind of a man am I, huh?
A jackass?
Thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
I feel like you kind of missed the part that I said that Cicero was going to murder them. Oh well.